So this is Boxing Intelligence 101. Part of this is about understanding the sweet science. Our references today will be Evander Holyfield, Floyd Mayweather, and Terence Crawford. So let's begin with Evander Holyfield, a warrior that was an elite champion, known for his heart, a great left hook to the body, and counter-punching. He brought so much passion to the table, and his fight with Mike Tyson was a masterclass. Let's look at this more closely. Is this the best counterpunch of all time? You decide. In round 6 of their first fight, Mike Tyson moves forward, dipping to his left, while Holyfield takes a step back. When Tyson throws the left hook short, Evander catches the left hook and then throws a return left hook to the chest. That left hook lifts him off his feet and puts him on the canvas. This was a great boxing moment. So check out this two-phased attack from Evander Holyfield against Mike Tyson. So in phase 1, Evander throws a 4-punch combination: jab, straight right, left hook, straight right. But then in phase 2, Evander raises his right hand, anticipating Tyson's left hook. When Tyson throws the left hook, he returns with a counter left hook. Now this is boxing intelligence, throwing combinations, coming back into a defensive position, and then countering. So this is how Evander Holyfield landed the overhand right left hook against Larry Holmes. Phase 1, feint with the jab. Phase 2, jab to the body. Phase 3, jab to the body. And finally phase 4. This sets up the overhand right followed by a left hook. The phases beforehand cause the distraction to allow the overhand right to hit the target. This is intelligent boxing. So this is how Evander Holyfield landed a left hook to the body against Lennox Lewis. First, Evander uses his right hand to parry Lewis's jab. Now there is 2 phases. Phase 1 is a light jab to the body, which deflects from the target. Phase 2, Evander bends his knees, steps forward, and throws a left hook, right hook to the head, and then the left hook to the body. The jab to the body sets up the head attack, and the head attack sets up that left hook to the body. This is punch creativity. When Evander Holyfield fought Douglas, he became the undisputed champion. In the first round, Evander lands a double jab, straight right, left hook. It's a beautiful 4-punch combination. Evander then slips a jab and throws a 1-2-3 to the body. Beautiful defense and beautiful offense. In round 3, Douglas throws a right uppercut out of range. Evander takes a half step back and throws a right hand counter. And just like that, Evander Holyfield was the undisputed champion. Introducing Floyd Mayweather. Our next reference is Floyd Mayweather. Floyd is often considered one of the best defensive fighters of all time. He has had many great victories and has great ring awareness around the ring. Let's observe some of his boxing mastery. The importance of the step back. The great Oscar De La Hoya tries to throw a straight right left hook through the target against Floyd Mayweather. However, a double step back makes the punches miss completely. This is a great defensive move and is part of ring generalship. So Oscar De La Hoya steps in with a right hand lead. Floyd Mayweather is stepping back and pulls his head back, which makes the punch miss. Floyd Mayweather then attempts a counter left hook. After the counter left hook, he tries to hold Oscar De La Hoya to nullify his punches. Oscar uses his right hand to get his left arm free and then throws a double left hook. Floyd blocks the first left hook, and then steps away from the second one. This is high boxing IQ from both fighters. This is clever from both fighters. Oscar De La Hoya throws a jab to the body. Then he feints to the head with the body, and then he feints with the right hand, and then he tries a left hook to the body. Floyd reads the feints and counters the left hook with a right hand. Oscar then restarts with an overhand right and left hook, and Floyd counters the left hook with a right hand counter. This is high-level stuff from two elite boxers. Terence Crawford. Terence Crawford is an elite switch hitter. He has set an elite standard for many years. He is a great fighter with great technical moments. So let's put his mastery under the microscope. Let's look at Crawford using the half step against Shawn Porter. Phase 1. Crawford throws a double jab from the southpaw position to maintain distance. Porter steps in, feints with a right, and throws a straight left. Phase 2. Crawford steps back, avoids the straight left, and throws a double left hook from the southpaw position. Porter steps out of range to avoid further punishment. This is how you control distance. Let's talk about this two-phase attack from Crawford. Phase 1 is a southpaw jab to the body, changing levels. Phase 2 is catching the opponent's jab to the body and throwing a reverse 1-2 from the southpaw stance. Spence did not see the second punch, and this put him on the canvas. This is an example of how two punch combinations on the counter can be so effective. Let's look at this awesome counterpunch. Crawford steps back to the ropes, inviting Spence to come forward. Spence tries a jab to the body and an overhand left. When throwing the jab to the body, Crawford hits him with a right uppercut from the southpaw position. The overhand left from Spence lands, but the right uppercut from Crawford causes a delayed reaction, and another right hook puts Spence on the canvas. This was masterful timing. So here are some final observations. Evander Holyfield, let's start there. He was an elite fighter, and his fight against Mike Tyson, the first fight, was an absolute masterclass. Whether it was the right hand counters, the left hand counters, controlling the center of the ring, or pushing Mike Tyson strategically, whether it was setting traps and maintaining good balance, it was a psychological masterclass, but it was a technical masterclass. And also we have to give credit to Don Turner and Tommy Brooks, because they were the co-trainers. Evander had many great fights, and he had great fights, he had great moments. And Evander is known as a warrior. He is known for his toughness, but he also had great ring IQ, a combination of toughness, speed, power, counterpunching, and boxing intelligence. Because Evander was a student. He was a student because he would listen to his coaches, but he also became a master. And now let's move on to Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather, what stands out about Floyd Mayweather is that he's a defensive first fighter. He's like an orthodox Pernell Whitaker, another legend, by the way, but he was defensive first. Floyd looks intensely at his opponents. He looks at the clock because he has spatial and time awareness. His boxing IQ is like PhD level, and absolutely no one figured out the Rubik's Cube of Floyd Mayweather. He was a combination of genetics and an intense boxing environment. And boxers or legends are made in the boxing environments. This was when education fused with talent. And yes, Floyd made a lot of money. He made a lot of money, but he was a true student of the game. And of course, then we go on to Crawford, a master technician. Is Crawford the greatest switch hitter of all time? For those that don't know, switch hitter are fighters that fight from the orthodox position, which is the left foot forward, or from the southpaw position, which is the right foot forward. Crawford could do both. His accuracy, for me, was on another level. I remember the Spence fight, whether it was the reverse 1-2, the uppercut, the double right hook. It was a performance of academic brilliance. And of course, the Canelo performance had such a massive cultural impact. Over 40 million people watched that fight, and Crawford is an elite fighter. So to me, boxing intelligence, or boxing intelligence 101, is about understanding. It's about comprehension. It's about comprehending the sweet science, or the art of boxing. In a simple sense, boxing is entertainment. Boxing is violence. Boxing is capitalism. And boxing is an art. It's a sweet science. And I'll say this, boxing fans like us, we enjoy the entertainment, but we deeply appreciate the mastery.